Hello everyone, it's me, Michael Gaming YT, and welcome to another video. So basically, you've read the title. I'm gonna review every card from Dandy's World. Know that I will not review double cards. So, I will not review double diamond cards because they are the same card, basically just two separate times. So yeah, let's begin. Starting with Penny Pincher. Honestly, I'ma be real. This card is completely useless unless you have like a Sprout or Ginger on your team. So I'ma be honest, you just shouldn't vote this card at all. Like, if you vote it, no hate to you, but like, it completely sucks. So, yeah. Frugal. Frugal applies a 10% discount to all Dandy's shop items. Now, I'm pretty sure this has another card, which means that you'd have a 20% discount, but it's not really that good, to be honest. Another useless card in my opinion, so just don't vote this one at all unless you really need to in the endgame. Next one, Decency. Decency is one of the more useful cards. See, it adds 5 seconds to the elevator in panic time when you need to get to the elevator to progress. So, yeah, vote this when you can. I recommend voting it in the first couple of floors, because trust me, you'll need it for later floors. Anyways. Next is Well-Pate. Well-Pate is another very great card, especially for if half of your team has less than 150 stamina. So, yeah. Vote this if you have your team have 150 or lower, but if you don't, it's still okay to vote the card since extra stamina is well needed for detractors, even though detractors don't exist, but whatever. I hate fan-made rolls. Anyways. Time's Up. Okay, I'ma be real with you all. This card sucks. Like, I'm not joking, it sucks. You only get 50 plus stamina for the rest of the run. I feel like it should give you something else, like an extraction speed boost, but what else? Anyways, I recommend only doing Dial's card if you have a good team or is in a solo. Do not do the Dial card if you're in a matchmaking run and some people are still live, because you never know if they'll fail a skill check and you're likely to die if you have someone fail a skill check. Spark Plug. Tunes will slightly I can't speak. Anyways. So, Spark Plug is good, but it doesn't really affect gameplay. So, vote it if you want. I don't really have any opinions on it. Piping Tape. Piping Tape decreases the chance of an iCore leak. Now, some of you people may not know what an iCore leak is somehow, despite playing Dandy's World, and it's when those iCore puddles that give you debuffed speed and debuffed skill check. So, yeah. Also, Finn is basically an Iquo leak, but whatever. Fart Shield. Fart Shield was a special card for the, Christmas event, which decreased it overflows. For all those who couldn't play Dandy's World back when this kind of floor was introduced, the whole floor was iced over and you would have slippery mechanics. And honestly, this floor was a nightmare. If you get this card, vote it immediately because you're unlikely to survive an iced over floor unless you have commons. I'm just saying that. Next is air freshener. Of course, many people know about this, but I'm still going to cover where it was from since the card isn't in the game anymore. Until next year, hopefully. Anyways, it decreases the chance of a spring fever floor, which only occurred during the Easter event of this year. aka 2026, when I am writing this. So spring fever would make you tired but have more speed. This was also granted to Twitted, but they were dazed. So I really hope that in the future we get a tune that can daze Twitted, because that would be really cool. Electrician. Electrician is basically what decreases the blackout for the maps. Also, I think it's kinda stupid that Twitted can still see in the dark. I think they really need to add lore saying that they can see in the dark, otherwise it's just unfair. Anyways, vote this when you can. I just realized something. Vote this when you want, because really, the spring fever floors are not really that bad, to be honest. Unless you get someone like Pebble or Dandy, then it becomes a problem. And for Electrician, I recommend vote it. Unless your friend wants it to stay, then don't vote it. Next is Avarious. I don't know if you know how much hatred I have for this card. This card barely does anything. It says it increases the chances of rarer items appearing on the floors and in Dandy Shop, but every time I vote it, it just doesn't do anything. I still get commons and uncommon items. It's unfair. So if I were to put this in a tier, I would put this in F tier. Next is Suppression. Suppression is a really good card, and it reduces the Twitted speed they gain in panic mode. Basically, if you somehow don't know, Twitted gain speed during panic mode, so this card reduces it. Next is Tech Savvy. I recommend doing this card if you see it immediately, because this card is really good, especially for slow extractors like Pebble. Next is Rehearsal. Rehearsal is very good, but I recommend you only voting this card if most of the team have abilities. If most of the team has passives, you just shouldn't vote it at all, unless it is the only other card compared to the other trash cards, then vote it. So, yeah. I think I actually forgot one, which is First Aid, but my opinions on First Aid is that it's garbage, because you should only vote it if half of your team is hurt or all of your team is hurt. But frankly, cards can be a hit or miss with lobbies. They often don't know what they're doing because they're like new, but that's okay. If this video really helped you out, you can like and maybe comment and stuff on your opinions on the cards if you want. Note that these are just my opinions. And, yeah. So, I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. If I don't burn up. Because my room is so hot, like, I'm not even joking. Anyways, bye guys, have a good time.